Well, here I am. I need to redo the fence because Daisy gets out. Go, Bernie. And so a friend came to help me, but yeah, so instead I'm having her, she wanted to take Daisy for a walk. Okay, good, take Daisy for a walk, but make sure you hang on to her. So now Bernie's out, and if he knows Daisy's walking down the street, then there's a good possibility that he's going to want to walk down the street. And so now I need to keep Bernie, go Bernie, back here. So go Bernie. So I need to make this straight. And I thought I might as well go ahead and put my camera on so you can see the continuing saga of me working on the fence. Part whatever it is. How's that? That's not bad. Okay. So we'll go ahead and drop this string down right about in there. Hey David, do not step on the string. Okay, go that way. So we'll go down here. And I'll take this string, which I tied in a knot so I could put it here. If I could do it easily, I'll untie the knot. If I can't, I'll cut it. And I'm just about ready to do plan B. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna come down here and just tie her right here, right in the middle of this post. The panels are 16 feet long. These posts along this fence are 8 feet apart. So if my precise calculations are correct, I should be able to do something like this. Start there. We'll just split that right there. Somehow this fence post ended up on top of here. But at least it's at the 12 or the 8-foot mark, which is 12 of these little rectangles. So we'll just do that. Okay. Put this back there. Do that. And then you see what's happened here already. I dug this trench out, but it happened a little prematurely. So I'm gonna have to dig it out a little more. So the fencing will end up flat on the ground. because Daisy will figure out a way to go under it if it's lifted somewhere, and then I'll just be constantly trying to figure out how to keep her in, which I've been doing for almost 3 years now. I got her in August of 2020 when a friend said, "Hey, would you like a pup?" Because the guy that got her can't handle her in his apartment because A, he has multiple sclerosis. B, he's in an apartment. And he got a dog that's half husky and half golden lab. And apparently his plan was to keep her in a crate, you know, which is fine to keep your dog in a crate for a few hours at a time. They actually kind of like having their own little spot like that, but it just never was going to work out because she would have hurt him. She is way too rambunctious and way too big and strong. She would have jumped up on him one time and he would have been injured. And that would have been a real bummer. So, plus, hey, you know, I'll take her. I had a German Shepherd, Axel. There's pictures of him on my Facebook page. I had him when I got Bernie. Bernie finally annoyed him to death, I think. But he died. He's buried out there in the pet cemetery. So what we're doing here is we're laying this out to where I can lay out the posts and then get the whammer jammer and pound them in. So let's do this back here. I didn't want to use my snapper, my chalk string, but my helper came that I never have. and one of the reasons I never have one, because I can usually do things a lot faster and be a lot more efficient when I'm not trying to explain to somebody what I'm trying to do, while at the same time listening to them, trying to tell me what I should be doing, or what you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's pretty close. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So we'll lay these out every 12 feet, or rectangles, which is 8 feet apart.